And a good Friday evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the Lions Broadcast Network. Joel Viss with you here tonight, live from Cherokee, as we made the road trip down to Cherokee as the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions are ready to play the Cherokee Braves in round number two or week number two of district play. And both teams here coming into tonight, Cherokee and Central Lyon George Little Rock, both dropping week number one district play games. The Braves lost a tough one at Unity Christian last Friday night. The Lions dropped a heartbreaker against Boyden Hall Rock Valley back in Rock Rapids. Those two teams go to battle here tonight, both looking for their first district win of the season. The Lions looking for their first overall win of the season as well. The Braves come in 2-2 overall, 0-1 in district play. The Lions 0-4 on the season, 0-1 in Class 2A District 1. The Lions and the Braves take on each other here tonight in Cherokee. Elsewhere around Class 2A District 1, Boyden Hall Rock Valley is at Sheldon, while Unity Christian will be in a matchup in the Sioux County area. Unity Christian will be at Western Christian. That is also going on tonight. We'll do our best to try and find out some scores through you as the night goes on. We'll keep you up to date on how Class 2A District 1 is shaping up. Here we are in week number two. After week number one, you kind of know where you're at. You kind of know what's coming. You want to see what is out there and what you have to do the rest of the way through the season to figure out where you need to be and what your team needs to do as we start to clear up the playoff picture. We start to look at what needs to happen out there. Both the Lions and the Braves a little bit back behind the wall as they both lost that week number one. Had they picked up those wins in week number one, they feel like they're in the driver's seat. Now they find themselves playing from behind, and that's something that both teams want to correct here tonight. Had a chance to catch up with both coaches earlier in the week, talk about that situation, talk about their football teams. Coach even talks about what happened last week. He'll tell you about that Boyden Rock Valley game and just how the Lions need something to go right. They need something to go in their favor. They need the ball to bounce in the right direction for them just to give these guys some confidence and get them going. They're making the improvements, they're taking the right steps. Now they just need the right things to fall into place so they can pick up a win. Cherokee felt like they had things moving, had a tough game in week number one, picked up wins in week two and three, thought they had things in order, and then moved on and they picked up a loss against Unity Christian. So they feel like they need to go back to the drawing board for this game here tonight for the Braves. Here we are, beautiful facility in Cherokee, a nice turf football field, as you can see out there, a wonderful facility altogether here in Cherokee. So we appreciate them for allowing us to come down here and making it possible for us to do the broadcasting, as well as our fine sponsors. We thank them as well for what they do and making our coverage and our trip down here to Cherokee possible. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk with Coach Curtis Eben about our Lions team and where we're at and what we need to do. But up next, when we come back, we're going to get together with the new head coach of the Cherokee Braves, Chris Olish, as he has taken over the helm here in Cherokee when we return to Class 2A District 1 football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Cherokee football with the head coach of the Braves, Chris Olish. Chris, thanks for being with us, first of all, and welcome to Class 2A District 1 football.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Coach, let's talk about you first off, a first-year coach here at Cherokee. You've made the rounds here. You've been at Cherokee before. You've gone off and now making your return to the head coaching ranks here as the new head coach of the Braves.
Yeah, it worked out kind of nice. My last year coaching at Cherokee was actually this senior class's freshman year. Spent the last 2 years as the offensive coordinator at Storm Lake, and then was welcomed back with open arms to coach them for their senior year. So it kind of worked out.
Well, and you come back, like I said, you have some familiarity with these kids. That's a nice thing for a new coach to come in and take over, to have some knowledge of who you have for players and the comfortability between yourself and your players coming into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. It was nice to have some sort of indication with what I was working with for personnel, and then to have the coaching staff stay on board. I've worked with all these guys before, and they're a great group. So, yeah, it definitely helps the process of being that first-year head coach.
Well, let's talk about your first year so far. 2-2 on the season. Started off, you had a really tough test. You had to go against the number one team of the state in Kemper Catholic. Then picked up a couple non-district wins before last week getting into district play against Unity Christian. A game last week where you got behind early and then just could never dig your way out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we did start that first game with Kemper, and we saw a lot of nice things, but unfortunately with cramps and injuries, we weren't able to finish that one the way we wanted. Came back and got a win against Estherville, and then another nice win against Ridgeview. And then last week, obviously, a disappointing one for us. So I told the boys, we're kind of riding this roller coaster right now, and we need to steady the wave a little bit. But overall, we know what we're capable of. It's just a matter of putting 4 quarters of football together.
Well, and you as a first-year coach coming into your first season as the head coach, it's got to be nice to have a guy like Jackson Paulsrud as your quarterback, just a constant good player to surround yourself and get your base set off of.
Absolutely. It's hard to replicate a lot of the things that Jackson does instinctively, and the best part about him is he's a leader, not only on the football field but in daily life. So he's a great part of, we're trying to change this culture, and he's a great part of that, and to have that leadership in that senior class.
Well, let's move on here to district play, week number 2 of district play, a home game for you guys. You get Central Lyon George Little Rock. Last year, this game went to overtime, was a great battle, and totally expect to see that again this season.
Yeah, we know they're hungry. We know they're traditionally a very sound football team, and they're gonna do the little things right, and that's what we got to do too. I think there's talent on both sides of the field with both teams, and it's just gonna be a matter of who wants it more.
When you look at the tape and you get a look at Coach Evans' Lions squad, what are some of the things you see offensively and defensively that the Lions do that you might have to be worried about?
Traditionally, watching tape from this year and from last year, they haven't had as much success as years past in running the ball, but we know they're very capable of running the football. That's kind of been their MO in years past. They do throw the ball a little bit more this year. Like I said about just moving to defense, and like I said about their team, they are fundamentally sound, and they are going to read their keys. They're going to be disciplined. So it's just a matter of us getting a push off the ball and doing what we're capable of.
Well, and let's talk about your team on that aspect too. So you've seen the tape, you see what they're going to bring at you. What are some things that you can do offensively or defensively that might give your Braves squad an edge?
I think we just need to make sure we complete our assignment. We graded all of our positions offensively last week, and unfortunately it wasn't where we wanted to be. We saw a lot of missed assignments and a lot of small mental errors, and we've got to clean those things up if we want to be successful in this tough district.
We're about halfway through the season, just a little bit over it, Coach. We are in the heart of district play where all these games matter. Each and every week is going to be tough for you. How is your team looking injury-wise from the first couple weeks, and how are you set up here going to close out the regular season as well, injury-wise?
So we lost a starting corner for us, Christian Vanderbrook, a senior, who had 3 interceptions on the year. He actually has a broken collarbone, had surgery yesterday, so we're wishing him the best of luck. And he'll be obviously hard to replace, both in size and heart. So we are missing him. We're a little dinged up in some areas, but nothing else of huge significance. We're hoping to stay healthy. We unfortunately, numbers are not our strong suit at Cherokee right now. We know we're thin in some areas, so we've got to do the best to take care of our bodies and stay healthy through the remainder of the season here.
Well, District 1 play is always tough. Each and every week brings its own challenges. When you get into a game where you want to get back into the winning ways after last week's tough loss at Unity, it's got to be nice knowing that when you're trying to rebuild on things, you get to do it in front of your home crowd.
Absolutely. We've got a great home fan base in Cherokee, and we saw that with our first home game, our only home game so far in Ridgeview. We had a lot of people show out for that one, and it helps when it's homecoming, but I think we'll get a similar turnout this week.
You touched on it a little bit earlier. Let's swing back to it. Your team trying to get back into the winning ways. You've discussed some of the things that you've got to fix on your team. What are some of the keys to tonight's game? What are some of the small things that your Braves team needs to make sure that they do to come away with this win?
Yeah, we have a saying on our team, and that's taking eight steps for the brotherhood. That's basically just meaning that whether you're getting the ball or not, you're carrying out your fake, you're a lineman, you're taking those 8 hard run steps. If you're a receiver in the pass or run game, you're making sure you take 8 hard steps for the guy beside you, because you know that they do the same for you. Just making sure we emphasize that this week. We as a team have made promises to each other, and it's a matter of keeping those promises of I'm going to do my best every play to make sure the guy beside me can be successful. So it can be a lot of things, but making sure we play assignment football, we play with effort, and we show heart.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you taking some time with us here this week, and we wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
That is the head coach of the Cherokee Braves, Chris Olish. We'll be back with more of the pregame show when we return.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Central Lyon, George Little Rock Lion football with the head coach of the Lions, Curtis Eben. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Coach, let's talk about last week a little bit. The first week of district play against Boyden Hall Rock Valley, a game where we saw the improvements, we saw the opportunities out there, but the ball just literally did not bounce our way.
Yeah, it really, it's one of those frustrating games. If we just make a play, within that game somewhere, we probably win that game. Both of their touchdowns were scored on 4th down. One was a 4th and 4, and another one was a 4th and 17, and we just came up short, and that's kind of just right now where we're at as a team. We just got somebody step up and make a play. Our guys are out there. They're working hard. They're getting better every week, but we're just falling short on the playmaking side of things on both sides of the ball. It's one of those things, you see progression with our guys, but you're not seeing the wins.
Well, and it's one of those things where we're at that moment. Like I said, we're seeing the progression out there. We're seeing the opportunity to get that win. Like I said, we're a few plays away from winning last week. We just really need something good to happen to these guys to build some confidence.
We do. We had a 16-play drive to start that second half and put the points on the board, and then we stop them and they go 3 and out, and they punt to us. And the first play we snap over the quarterback's head, and all of a sudden we're 2nd and 30. And so those are the type of things, and then we had an opportunity for an interception. We had, like I said, multiple 4th downs. And so our guys where we're at was just, again, the ball, they snapped the ball over the quarterback's head and it bounced right back to the quarterback, and he ends up, it's only a 3-yard loss. Like you said, the ball bounces your way sometimes, and Friday night did not bounce our way. it was really good, I guess, on the punting side of things to see Jepte continue to punt like he has been. He averaged 52 yards a punt that last game. He's doing an outstanding job on the kicking side of things. Our special teams have done a nice job this year, so definitely seeing some improvements there. Just some guys. We guys have guys step up and make some plays, and like I said, it's a new week and it's a new opportunity, and our guys know where we're at. The big games are decided by 2 or 3 plays, and you make them if you win the game, and if you don't make them, you're going to lose. And I told the guys if we made 1 or 2 of those plays last week, we're sitting at 1-0 in the district, and we're feeling really good about going into Cherokee. But now we're 0-1 in the district, got our backs up against the wall a little bit, and now we got to go get a win.
Absolutely, and we talk about people sometimes call it luck. Sometimes you got to make your own luck.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's part of it too. Is that but at the same time, our guys they're working hard. They're getting better. So I think the more opportunity there, the luckier you're going to get.
Well, let's look at Cherokee here tonight. We're going on the road, a long bus trip, but a team where a lot of similarities to last week's team, where the quarterback is the main focal point of their offense out there, but a young defense in Cherokee where maybe we can have some advantages tonight. Yeah,
again, they got a really, really good middle linebacker on the defensive side, but they also have some young secondary guys. One of their better kids broke his collarbone this week in the secondary, so again, they're going to have somebody step up and play for him. Again, for us, we it's not about, again, who we play as much as it's how we play, and we have to do the little things better than we have in the week before. Well, hopefully, we'll be able to see what they line defensively and try to attack accordingly after that. Really feel good with our, the edge stuff. The Paulsrud kid will move all over. He's an extremely good player. He's going to Army next year to play football. And the offensive side for them, again, it runs around the quarterback and their tailback situation. 2 very, very good athletes. Their leading receivers are freshmen, and so again, some guys that are that definitely we have to recognize where they're at and just line up and play football.
Well, we talk a little bit about what Cherokee does offensively, defensively. What are some things that we're going to do here tonight? Maybe change some things up, or are we going to stick with the same game plan, or what kind of adjustments can we make?
Really, we're going to head to more of a 4-3 defense. We're going to, Rylan Maxwell come in and play defense, which will then take some pressure off our DBs. We can line up and play consistently on the defensive side. Again, just, a little bit more run support for that side of things. Offensively, we're just going to do what we do, but do it better. We'll see some motions, some shifts. We'll try to get them unbalanced a little bit. We got to get some guys moving outside. Got to get our playmakers the ball in open space. And so, again, we're going to continue definitely attacking the edges of the field, and then hopefully, come back with some traps and some A-gap power, stuff like that as the game goes along. So I really feel good about it. Our kids had a good week of practice, and now we just got to play the game tonight.
Well, Cherokee is one of our longer road trips of the season. It's one of those things where sometimes that's an advantage. Sometimes it gives your kids a chance to be on that bus and get focused. How do we approach this hour-and-a-half long bus ride?
Yeah, it's going to be hot tonight. We're talking 85 around game time, on turf with that heat sitting in there. And so our guys, we got to be well hydrated and then get in that bus. And like I said, we historically we played pretty well at Cherokee. It's a long bus ride, but it's a time to think about what you're doing, why you're going there. Get off that bus with the mindset of winning that football game. So like I said, it's a longer bus ride, but at the same time, we play pretty good football over there, and I really feel like we had a good week of practice. Our kids know what we're up against, and we got to transition that to the game.
Well, last week we saw the return of Brady Kirch, but we also saw Brady Kirch go down once again in that game. Not looking great for Brady being back here this week, but how else are we looking injury-wise as we head to the meat of this district season?
Yeah, like I said, Brady will probably be done for a while. We're still looking at his situation. Gavin Bruns still out with a concussion. Zach Anderson, who's a sophomore kid, plays linebacker. He's has a concussion right now too. So we got a couple kids in concussion protocol. Hopefully, starting to feel better, and they'll hopefully be back here in the next couple weeks moving forward. But otherwise we're pretty healthy. For the most part. Logan Koob still dealing with the back issue, and I'm not sure he'll get back this year, but we'll see where things are at as time goes. But all those pieces of the puzzle got to play in the piece, and guys are stepping up, and that's a big part of it.
Well, we go into this game, like I said, we're 0-1, kind of got our backs against the wall. We got to start playing well. We got to start making sure we lock in some wins. What do we got to do tonight to make sure we lock in tonight's victory?
Yeah, the big thing is on the offensive side, make some plays, and then move the ball, just sustain some drives and get points on the board. We've done a pretty good job of driving the field at times, but we've not always putting points on the board. So we really need to focus on getting points on the board tonight, making some plays, and defensively just settling in and playing the game that they love. And that's a big part of it. We really feel like we've had a good week of defensive practice. We're going to move Jepte around a little bit more in what his role is tonight. So it'll be kind of fun to see how that all plays out. But again, it's we got to take care of the football and do the little things like we always talk about in order to win this football game.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time every week, and wish you the best of luck tonight.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, Joel.
That is the head coach of the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions, Curtis Eben. We'll be back with more of the pregame show when we return.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff. Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Seabird Foltz, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
Well, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Cherokee as we are live on the Lions Broadcast Network, ready for Class 2A District 1, week number 2 between the Lions and the Braves as CLGLR heads down to Cherokee here tonight. My name's Joel Viss. Glad to have every one of you along. Big thank you to each and every one of our sponsors for making our coverage possible, allowing you to be able to watch this game from home. Make sure you patronize those sponsors you see throughout tonight's broadcast and let them know that you appreciate what they do for Central Lyon activities and athletics. Coin toss down on the field. Cherokee has won the toss, and they have elected to receive here to start the ball game. The Lions will kick, and they will choose the north end zone. Beautiful facility here, a turf football field, nice stands, nice amenities here. And now we just need to put together a nice football game for the Lions as they try to get into the winning track of things. 0-4 coming into tonight, 0-1 in District 1 play. Cherokee at 2-2 overall, and they are 0-1 in district play as well. Both teams have things that they want to right the ship after last week. They got things they want to correct. We'll see if they can get that going here tonight. Back deep here for Cherokee and the Braves, Wyatt Ludvigson and Landon Stowwater, the deep men for the Braves. Jeff Tay Raymond will come on to do the kicking duties for the Lions here to start this action down in Cherokee. A hot one down here tonight, still over 80 degrees at kickoff time. No breeze out here. So what does that mean? It's going to stay still. It's going to be sticky. And those little black bugs, they are no better down here than they were up there in Rock Rapids. So we've got all sorts of stuff to contend with here tonight. An unusual time of year here as we get late into September, closing in on October to have unusually high temperatures and a lot of heat. We got to talk with Coach Even about that, about having his kids stay hydrated throughout the bus ride down here, making sure they're getting enough Gatorade in them and enough fluids. Lions will get the official signal, ready to give the ball the boot. Jeff Tay will step it off. Central Lyon George Litterock here trying to get off on the right foot defensively. As Jeff Tay gives the ball the boot, we are underway. A big kickoff will head over the head of the return man into the end zone for a touchback. And the Braves will come out and start their first offensive possession at the 20-yard line. They are led by their senior quarterback, Jackson Paulsrud. Jackson Paulsrud, a Division I commit, going to play at Air Force next year. Running back Blake Lovell will be the other featured back in the backfield, as well as some talented wide receivers around them. Braves make the huddle. They will be in that shotgun formation. Lovell stands to the right side as they go 4 wide here to open things up. Spread field. They will fake the hand. Paulsrud's going to keep it. Lions are in the backfield but can't bring him down. Finally get to him, but not before he picks up 3, maybe 4 yards out to the 24-yard line for Paulsrud. Jackson Paulsrud as the quarterback. He is the leading rusher and the leading passer. He is who this offense rolls around. Lions had a shot there in the backfield, just could not bring him down. He is a big, big kid in the backfield there at 6 foot, 195 pounds. Handoff this time goes to Lovell. Lions round it up and knock him down for no gain. Good fill there by the linebackers there in the defense. Crashing down there from the defensive end spot there for the Lions. That was Thane Jansma. Jeff Tay coming in and wrapping them up. 3rd down and 6. Big 3rd down here. This would be a feather in the cap for the Lions who want to start it off right. Can they get off the field? Back to pass now. Swing pass underneath. Out in front is incomplete as Lovell can't bring it in. And it'll be a 3 and out in a punting situation right off the bat. And the Lions start things the way they wanted to here in Cherokee. Punting situation here. The punter for Cherokee is Coy Lewis, 6'5", 235-pound offensive lineman, defensive end. Also the punter here. Punt goes over the top. Jeffte makes it at the 42, breaking to the sidelines. Now up the field, crosses the 50, and the Lions will start with some fantastic starting field position here on their opening possession of the night. So the Lions got the defensive stop they wanted. They got the defensive stop they needed. Now we need the offense to come into play. And can they put the drive together and put the points on the board? You heard Coach even in the pregame show. He knows his team can do it. They just got to finish them off. Lions start in plus territory at the Cherokee 44-yard line. Shotgun formation for Jaden Dale and Michelet Saddam in the backfield. Peterson will shift right to left. Man in motion. That is Robinson. Robinson will get it on the jet sweep. He's got some blockers out in front. He's got good gain as he has a first down as he's pushed out of bounds. Nate Robb keeping it going, but the beanbag came out as possibly a fumble, but I do believe he got back on top of it. But a good stair step, good blocking, and the Lions move the chains on first down. 16-yard gain for Nate Robb on first down has the Lions moving inside the 30-yard line. Ball now at the 28. First and 10, twin receivers here on the bottom side of your screen. That's Nate Robb and Jeffte. Maxwell's way up top. Dale in the shotgun, going to hand off to Michelet right up the middle of the field. Michelet hit immediately and brought down for the tackle. Might have gotten a yard of forward progress. Mason Campbell, the 6 foot, 265-pound defensive lineman, getting to Michelet. 1 yard is the carry, so it's second down and 9 at the 27-yard line. Clock moving here in quarter number 1. Lions will spread it out 4 wide. Twin receivers go each way. Pistol formation as Michelet stands behind Jaden. Handoff goes to Michelet. He cuts back across the green, just puts the head down, gets inside the 25 to the 24. Tough 3 yards there for Michelet. It'll be third down and about 6 now for the Lions. Obviously two plays to go here as we are in 4-down territory. As we sit inside the 25-yard line. Clock will hit 9 minutes to play here in the first quarter. We do appreciate the fact we have video. We don't have some of the graphics for you here tonight, so you'll just have to tag along. 4 wide here once again. Fake the hand, quick pop pass out to the right side. He's got Peterson inside the 15 down to the 13. 11-yard pickup on the pass play to Egan Peterson, and he'll move the chains. Clock stops momentarily while the first down markers move. It'll be first down and 10 at the 12-yard line. So first and 10, CLGLR, they'll stay in the spread formation. Shotgun twin receivers to the right, single man up top. Peterson shifts right to left. Now Nate Robb in motion. Fake there, back across to Michelet. Michelet puts the head down, pushes himself inside the 10, down to the 9, picks up a tough 3. Lions knew it was going to be tough to run between the tackles here tonight, and they know Cherokee with some big hosses up front. They really clog up the middle, but they feel that they need to run those plays. You need to be committed to run the inside plays because that's what frees you up. They make Cherokee cheat in, and then you get them on the outside and try and get to the edge and use your quickness. Second down and 7 now for CLGLR. Ball at the 9-yard line. Michelet will switch. Now on the right side of Dale. Handoff goes to Michelet over the left side. Gets to the corner. Michelet is in for the Lion touchdown. Lions cash in from 7 yards out. There it is. You work the inside, then break it outside. And the Lions grab the early lead at 6-0 with 7:22 to play here in the first quarter. Lions set up in their swinging gate formation. Linemen will make their way over. Jaden Dale on to do the holding duties. Egan Peterson, the long snapper. Jeff Tay, the kicker. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and that is good as well. 7:22 to go here in quarter number one. The Lions grab the early lead, 7-0. We'll be back with more Lion football here on the Central Lion Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Back in Cherokee, Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. 7:22 to go here in quarter number one. The Lions grab the early lead, 7-0. They force a 3-and-out against Cherokee. Take the ball. They start in plus territory, take advantage of that short field, and Michele Saddam cashes in from 7 yards out to give the Lions that early 7-0 lead here in quarter number one. Jeff Tay on to do the kicking duties once again. Wyatt Ludvigson and Landon Stillwater back deep to return once again for the Braves. Last time to open it up, Jeff Tay booted it into the end zone. We'll see if he can do it again. Jeff Tay, another strong kick, backing up and over the heads of the return men again, 3 yards deep into the end zone. And what a weapon that is. Jeff Tay not even giving them a chance at a return, as they will bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Braves went 3-and-out on their first possession here tonight. Lion defense got after them early. We'll see if they can do it once again. Jackson Paulsrud will lead his team back out onto the field. Line up in that shotgun formation. They got twin receivers to the right, single man left. Twin backs in the backfield with Ludvigson and Lovell. Lovell gets the handoff on first down, just puts the head down, carries ahead for about 3. Blake Lovell, their best linebacker out there, very good defensive player, tough running back as well. At 6 foot, 205 pounds, he is a load to bring down. Second down and 7. Back in the shotgun, twin receivers each way, faked little pass out into the flat, little bubble screen. Catch is made, rolling forward, enough for a first down as they pick up 8, and the pass goes to Landon Stillwater. Braves will move the chains. 1st and 10 now for Cherokee on the 31-yard line. 6:35 to go here in quarter number one. Lions lead by a touchdown. Now confusion on Cherokee's sidelines. They're switching sides with the wide receivers. 3 wide here to the bottom side. Single man up top in the shotgun. Fake the hand. Quarterback keep. It's Paulsrud. He's got all sorts of room. He's down the sidelines. Paulsrud's going to run away from the defense. And Jackson Paulsrud will go 69 yards for the Brave touchdown. Jackson Paulsrud, just like that, brings the Braves within an extra point of taking on a tie ball game here in Cherokee. 6:10 to go here in the first quarter. Braves break a big one. On to do the kicking duties here once again is Coy Lewis. Low snap, but he does get the ball down and gets the ball up. Kick is up, kick is through. 6:10 to go in the ball game, or in the first quarter. Cherokee ties it up at 7. We'll be back to more Class 2A District 1 football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them!
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back in Cherokee, where the Braves have tied it up at 7 with 6:10 to play here in quarter number 1. A 69-yard touchdown run by quarterback Jackson Paulsrud. And we're back to an even-up ball game here in Cherokee. Cherokee on to do the kicking duties. Coy Lewis will step it off. Michelet, Saddam, and Jeff Tay Raymond back to do the return duties for the Lions. They stand at their own 5-yard line. Lewis has the ball teed up, ready to give it the boot. A nice kick, high end over end kick. Jeff Tay backs up to the 2. He'll have it and make the return. Down the right side, tries to cut back across the grain. He is tripped up as he crosses the 20 and brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Lions will go on offense from there. Lions took advantage of a short field. Their first drive was able to march down the field and put points on the board. Can they do it here from a little bit farther away? 23-yard line for CLGLR as they come out on first down. Vanderzee will break out to the right side as well as Nate Robb and Peterson. Maxwell goes to the top side. Now you got your wide receivers are going to switch. Nate Robb and Peterson going left. Shotgun formation here on first down. Looking left side there, looking in the flat, has his man. Quick little pass to Peterson. Makes the grab for about a 4-yard gain as they take it out to the 28-yard line. 4-yard pickup there to Peterson. Second down and 6 now for the Lions. Clock on the move at 5:40 to play here in the first quarter. All tied at 7. Lions will come out 3 wide. This time twins to the left side, single man to the right. Pistol formation for Dale. Man in motion. That is Nate Robb. Fake there up the middle to Michelet. Not much room for him to go as he is swallowed up after a gain of about 1. Lions once again making sure that they stay committed to the middle run game. Hasn't produced a lot, but it does make sure that Cherokee needs to play them honest. They cheat to the inside, and then hopefully that opens up the outside. 3rd down and 5 here for the Lions. Twins left, single man here on the bottom side. Back to pass again, looking for Peterson on the out. He'll make the quick catch, but it'll go for a loss. Peterson just lucky to have the ball, wasn't even ready for it. So a loss of 1 on that will bring up 4th down, and the Lions will be forced to punt this one away. Jeff Tay will come on to do the kicking duties. Talk to Coach Eben about what a threat he is. Last week, Jeff Tay averaging 52 yards a punt, had a few ones pinned completely deep. Landon Stowwater back to receive here for the Braves. Jeff Tay booms one high spiraling kick. Stowwater is under it at the 25. He'll have it and wrapped up immediately and brought down. Egan Peterson doesn't allow him much of a return, and he'll be brought down at the 29-yard line, and that is where the Braves will take over on offense. Just under 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 1, still tied at 7. Cherokee on their 3rd offensive possession here already in the ballgame. 3 and out on the first one. A big play on possession number 2. And now they set up first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Paulsrud comes out in the shotgun. He's got Blake Lavelle to his left. Twin receivers to the bottom side. Single man up top. Paulsrud calls it out. He's going quick pass out in the flat. Has his man soft coverage. Gets around the corner there. And a big gainer across midfield and into Lyon territory. Big gain there for the Braves once again as they just make a nice little pass. Now they're going to go hurry up offense. 24-yard reception. Now they were in hurry-up offense. Now everybody looking over to the sidelines here to get the play. That slows things down. Let's the Lions catch up here. 4 wide as they'll hand off right up the middle to Lavelle. Lavelle will carry himself down to the 42-yard line, pick up a 5. Second down and 5 now as Cherokee into Lion territory at the 42-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Tied at 7. 4 wide once again. Fake the hand. No, they will give to Lavelle right up the middle of the field. 4 yards. Very close to a first down, but probably going to be a good yard short. So 4 more yards for Blake Lavelle. Third down and 1 for the Braves. Keep with the quarterback. Paulsrud right up the middle, breaks a few tackles, then drags a defender inside the 30 down to the 27. 11-yard pickup for Jackson Paulsrud. He is a big-time runner. He is a hard guy to bring down. It's going to be hard with one guy. They're going to have to gang tackle on him. Finally brought down by Caleb Quaker. First down and 10, though, for the Braves. They are on the move here in quarter 1. Quarterback keep again over the left side. Paulsrud is run down and dropped by Rylan Maxwell. Does still pick up 4, maybe 5 yards there on the quarterback keeper. It will be a 5-yard pickup. Second down and 5 for the Braves as they've got the running game figured out right now. They're blocking, they're winning the battle up front and making the right calls there from the quarterback spot. Second down and 5, man in motion. They're going to hand counter play over the left side. Pickup as they get inside the 20 to the 18, a pickup of 4. Wyatt Ludvigson on the carry. Be third down and about 1, most likely 4 down territory for the Braves. Minute 15 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here in Cherokee, week number 2 of Class 2A District 1 football. Empty backfield, quarterback all alone. You got to keep your eye on the big guy, Jackson Paulsrud. Backs out there, fakes the pass, now comes up. Lions read it well. They're in the backfield. Drent and Raymond come in and make the tackle for a loss, and that'll set up 4th and 2. That was a big play for the Lions. 4th and 2 for Cherokee. Can they get the stop they need? 35 seconds to go here. Clock running. Cherokee does need to run a play before the quarter can run out. Lavelle back in the backfield here with Paulsrud again on 4th down. Fakes a hand. No, he'll give. Lions are there. I think they got him. Got the stop back at the 19-yard line. No gain for Blake Lavelle. And the Lions will force the turnover on downs. That's a big bend, but don't break defense with 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Lions stand tall on a couple short yardage plays. Get a negative play on 3rd down, then a no gain on 4th down, and they take over. 1st and 10, ball on the 19-yard line for the Lions. 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Twins right, single man left. Looking left side, pass goes through the hands of Rylan Maxwell. Pass was there. Maxwell just couldn't bring it in. And the clock stops at 14 seconds. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Lions. Maxwell will stay up on the top side here all alone. We'll send twin receivers down low. That is Nate Robb and Jeffte. Peterson will shift from right to left in that H-back position. Here comes the man in motion. That is Nate Robb. He's got blockers in front. Cuts it up the field. Nice gain. He's still on his feet. Nate Robb, good, strong run. as he has the Lions about 2 yards shy of a first down. So a pickup of about 8 on second down. Nate Robb on the jet sweep, doing a nice job running. That'll bring it in to quarter number 1. We're tied at 7 here in Cherokee. We'll be back with more Class 2A District 1 football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Back in Cherokee for the start of quarter number 2, we're tied at 7. Both teams scoring in quarter number 1. Both teams getting defensive stops. The Lions come out, power I formation. Third down and a long one, short 2. Handoff, second man through. That's Michelet. Michelet bottled up, not going to get there. It's going to be close. We'll see how the spot of the ball. The far side official says we're really close, but I think you're going to get no gain. And fourth down. Will the Lions go for it? Now they're going to come out and say it is enough for a first down. So we went from no gain to a first down. Nonetheless, the Lions move the chains. First down and 10. Ball at the 29-yard line. Lions will line up here. They're going to send twin receivers up top, single man down low. That's Maxwell. Jeff Day in motion. He'll get it. Jet sweep for him out of the power back spot. Tries to cut behind the defenders, but gets dropped in the backfield. Could not get to the corner and turn it upfield, so Jeff Tay loses a couple. Second down and 12 now for the Lions. Clock moving at 10:45 to go here in the first half. Lions behind the chains here on second down. Back to pass once again. Now a handoff. Jeff Tay the other way. Jeff Tay tries to get through and is upended. Gets himself out to the 30. Picks up 3, but will still set up a third down and 9. Jeff Tay needs about one more block, and he's got all sorts of running room, but just can't get the block he needs. Third down and 9. Lions have the ball. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. All tied at 7 as the Lions break the huddle. Nate Robb and Maxwell here to the bottom side. Jeff Tay goes to the top side of the screen. Dale and Michelet in the shotgun. Back to pass is Dale, looking left side. Now comes back right side. He's going to roll out. He's going to tuck. Now he's going to run. Has to make one man miss. Does. Dale's got the first down as he gets out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 10-yard pickup for Jaden Dale, as they will actually give him 11, say he got out at the 41. And Jaden Dale keeps the game alive, or keeps the drive alive. First and 10, CLGLR, ball at the 41-yard line of their own. Three wide, twins up top, single man down low, pistol formation. Dale hands off to Michelet, straight up the field. Michelet is bottled up, does pick up 2, maybe 3. It looks like they will give him the 43, so a 2-yard gain. Lions trying to stay committed to that inside run game, trying to keep Cherokee honest. 2nd down and 8 now for the Lions. Cherokee, in these quarters, you'll see this towards the end of the halves. This is where the Lions feel they can take advantage as they have 10 two-way starters. 4 wide as we go back to pass out in the flat. Man is caught. That is Nate Robb, but he's brought down and ripped down for a loss. Ball will be spotted now between the 41 and the 42. They'll give him the 41. So a loss of 2 on that one. 3rd down and 10 now for the Lions. 8 minutes to go here in the first half as we stayed tied at 7. Lions will send twin receivers up top. Single man down low is Maxwell. Shotgun formation. Michelet breaks out in motion. They'll fake there. Looking back across. Screen pass underneath the Peterson. Peterson's got blockers out in front. Cross the 50, cross the 40, and knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Lions will take a big gainer on that one. 25-yard reception to Egan Peterson. First and 10, Lions once again bail themselves out on a 3rd and long situation. 7:20 to go, clock on the move here in quarter 2. Lions will set up in that shotgun once again, send twin receivers right, single man left. Handoff goes to Michelet over the left side. Not much running room for him as he might have gotten to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Lions trying to open up that outside running game. That's why they stay committed to the inside, but nothing doing there. 2nd down and 10. Clock still moving here as we're at 6:45 in the second quarter. Still tied at 7. Lions taking their time here as they work the clock down. Looks like they may call a timeout as they want to make sure they get things right here. CLGLR will burn a timeout with 6:26 to go in the second quarter. We're tied at 7 in Cherokee. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back in Cherokee, 2nd down and 10. Lions roll out right side. They're going deep down the sidelines looking for the end zone. Catch is made and in for the Lion touchdown. Liam Vanderzee goes deep, and the Lions are back on the board and lead 13-7. Vanderzee with a 34-yard touchdown reception. Liam Vanderzee just went deep down the sidelines. Dale put it out there, and Vanderzee high-pointed the football to bring it in for the touchdown. Swinging gate formation on. Lions knew that there were some young defensive backs out there for Cherokee, knew they had to take advantage of those situations. Jeff Tay on to kick here to tack on the extra point. Good snap and hold. Kick is up, And the kick is good. 6:19 to go here in the first half. 14-7. Lions back on top. We'll be back with more CLGLR Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Back at Cherokee, Joel Viss with you on the Lions Broadcast Network. Liam Vanderzee, a 34-yard reception from Jaden Dale, has the Lions back on top at 14-7 with 6:19 to go in the first half. Lions back on to do the kicking with Jeff Tay Raymond. Back deep once again to return for the Braves is Ludvigsen and Stowwater. Jeff Tay has the official signal. Now he'll step it off and be ready to give the ball the boot. First couple times out of the north was able to kick it into the end zone. We'll see if he changes it up here. There's no wind to aid you here in Cherokee tonight. It is hot and sticky as Jeff Tay boots it towards the sidelines. A short one caught by Stowwater. Now they're going to reverse, going to the left side over there to number 2, and a big return out to the 39-yard line by Wyatt Ludvigsen. And the reversal works on the return. And good starting field position for the Braves. Lions got the touchdown. They got the lead. Now the defense needs to make a stop. 6:11 to play here in the first half as the Braves come back on offense. Paulsrud will send 2 receivers to the north or to the top side. Single man here to the bottom. Shotgun formation between himself and Lavelle. Man in motion. They'll fake there, come back across Lavelle up the middle. Good gain as he takes it out to the 45-yard line and a pickup of 6. Blake Lavelle actually got it out. They'll give him a great spot. They're going to give him the 46-yard line, so a 7-yard pickup will set up second down and 3. Same setup here for the Braves on second down. Quarterback keep, toss out to the left side. Lots of room for Lavelle as he's got running room down the sideline, trying to get run down. Wyatt Minter gets to him, and Minter takes him down at the 19, give him the 18-yard line. A big run for them. 37-yard run for Blake Lavelle. First and 10. Cherokee into the Lions red zone. 5:20 to play here in the first half. Lions lead 14-7. Defense trying to dig their heels in. Twins left, Twins right. Timeout called by Cherokee. With 5:11 to go, the Braves call their first timeout of the half. They trail 14-7. We'll be back with them when we return to Class 2A District 1 football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Kill it. Back in Cherokee, out of the timeout, first and 10 at the 18. Back to pass, going over the top. Paulser looking for the back of the end zone. Catch is made, feet are in, and the touchdown is scored by Landon Stowwater. 18-yard reception on the touchdown to Landon Stillwater. And Cherokee, once again, an extra point away from tying this up with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. "18-yard reception over the corner. Kicking unit on here once again. Coy Lewis on to kick. He'll get the ball up and put the ball through. We're tied once again. 5:05 to go here in the first half. We're tied at 14. Back in a moment with more Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super Defaults. Local, true. Insurance, real estate, all for you.
Welcome back to Cherokee. Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. Cherokee has tied it up at 14. An 18-yard touchdown pass from Landon Paulsrud to Landon Stillwater has us tied at 14 with 5 minutes to go. Short kick here on the kickoff. Lions get it with Raymond at about the 15-yard line. Breaks a couple tackles, crosses about to the 30 to the 32, where he'll be finally brought down. And the Lions will start on offense from there. 4:57 to go. You've got 68 yards to go to get a touchdown. Don't need to be in any hurry. We have plenty of time on the clock, so no need to rush your way through this one. Lions can just stand up and just continue to work their way through their offense. Lions will come out here. New running back into the ball game for CLGLR. That is Tynan Shipper, the 5'10", 165-pound junior. Handoff goes to Shipper over the left side, breaks to the edge, and he'll carry it across, and a late flag will come in as Shipper got to the 36. Was a 4-yard pickup, but this flag looks like it's in the area of a hold. Holding will be called against Drent, and that'll back the Lions up, negate the 4-yard run by Shipper, and put the Lions behind the chains. Lions will be pushed all the way back to the 22 now. It'll be first down and 20 with 4:51 to go. Now the Lions need to worry about moving the ball down the field and not giving Cherokee much time with the football if they can't get out of it. All receivers in tight this time. Shotgun formation, rolling out right side. Dale throws out in the flat. It is Shipper. A little pop pass to him. Hit at the 24, and just a pickup of 2. Shipper makes the catch, but is hit immediately. Second down and 18 now for CLGLR. Clock moving at 4:05 to go here in the first half. Tied at 14. Twins left, single man to the right. Back to pass. Dale looks out there. He's got Jeff Tay. Jeff Tay's got close and piles his way forward. Will they give him enough for the first down? The far side official says yes. Needed 18. Jeff Tay got it. So the penalty doesn't hurt for now as the Lions dig themselves out. First down and 10 for the Lions. Ball now on their 42-yard line. 3 wideouts here to the left side. Single man up top. That's Jeff Tay once again. Back to pass again. Fake left, come back. Jeff Tay has the grab at the 50 and spun around an ankle tackle, but still a nice gain of 8 on the play. So 2 quick passes to Jeff Tay Raymond, and the Lions are moving the ball. 2nd down and 2. Clock's at 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Lions right at midfield. Tied at 14. Lions looking to try and finish off a drive right before the half and take the lead into the break. Twin receivers each way. Man in motion now from right to left. That's Peterson. Back to pass is Dale. He pumps. Now going to come back left side. Flag is going to fly in the area of a hold. Overshoots his intended receiver of Nate Robb. But a holding penalty against the Lions is going to push this one back. Holding once again. Lions will go all the way back here. We'll see where they say the hold came. And they will take this from the line of scrimmage. So now Lions will be set back behind the chains again at 2nd down and 12. 2:41 to play here in the first half. Lions back at the 40-yard line, their own 40-yard line, trying to dig themselves out of another penalty. Twins right, single man to the left, shotgun formation. Dale's going to call it out, fakes a hand, keeps it himself over the right side. Jaden, a good run across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. So a 6-yard pickup will make this 3rd down and about 6. Lions definitely want to get this first down here. 2:20 left on the clock. If they can't pick this first down up at that midfield marker, they would be forced most likely to punt this one away and see if Jeff Tay can win the field position battle. But let's see if they can grab it. 6 yards for a first down. Man in motion. It looked like we had a man offsides, a no flag. Nate Robb trying to outrun the defense and can't. He is drugged down from behind after a 1-yard pickup. Thought we had an offsides penalty. They gave him 2 on forward progress. But it's now 4th down and 4. Right now, the Lions have the offense on the field. Very gutsy here with 1:45. Do you give an opportunity? You got to get the first down, or you have outstanding field position with lots of time. Lions in, twin receivers each way, Shipper in the backfield. Dale looking for a hard count on this one, trying to draw Cherokee offsides. They know what's coming, and the Lions will burn their second timeout here with 1:22 to go in the first half. So the Lions will call timeout and get the punting team ready to go with 1.5 to go here in the first half. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Back in Cherokee on 4th down, Jeff Tay back to punt. Stowwater back to receive here for the Lions. Jeff Tay with a high spiraling kick is going to go over the head of Stowwater, bounces at the 5, and rolls into the end zone for a touchback. And Cherokee will take over on offense with 1:13 to go here in the first half. All tied at 14 here in the second quarter. Lions have given up a couple big plays here. Defense needs to play sound for another 1:13 to give themselves a chance at keeping this game tied up going to the half. Got to expect Cherokee to take maybe a few shots. Braves will come out, twin receivers to each side, shotgun formation for Paulson. High snap, Paulson goes on the option over the left side. Love will run out of bounds and thrown to the ground. Not much on that one. Does pick up, well, he does get out to about the 25 where Minter runs him out of bounds. So 5-yard pickup there on first down. Will be second down and 5. Clock stops at 1:08 as Lovell was brought out of bounds. Braves back out here. They're going to send 3 wide to the left here. Single man to the bottom side. Man comes inside. Now they roll out left with the quarterback. Paulsrud's going to tuck. He's going to reverse field. Paulsrud has a good yardage there and tripped up at about the 45-yard line. Lions able to get the hand on him. Jackson Piletsky with the tackle. 21-yard run for Jackson Paulsrud, though, so another good gain. And the clock stops once again. 1 minute left to go here. The Lions got to get a stop. Can't let them get that much closer. Twin receivers each way for the Braves on first down. Paulsrud, quick pass out in the flat, bubble screen to Stowwater. Stowwater breaks to the sidelines and just runs out of bounds after a pickup of about 6. So a 6-yard pickup there for Stowwater. Second down in about 5, maybe 4 here. Clock stopped once again with 53 seconds to go. Twin receivers each way once again. Back to pass, rolling out right side. Paulsrud looks out, has a man on the out. That's Stowwater again. Makes the grab at the 41, 42-yard line, as that is where they'll mark his forward progress stop. It is a 6-yard pickup and enough for a first down, and Cherokee is going to spike the football. So second down and 10 now after spiking the football, saving their 2 timeouts. Second down and 10, 39 seconds to go here in the half. Cherokee trying to grab a late score. At the Lyon 42-yard line, back to passes. Paulsrud again throws out. Stowwater had a wide open, but dropped the ball. Was about 8 yards deep when he couldn't bring it in. Third down and 10 now, 35 seconds as the clock stops on the incompletion. Lions trying to hang on here in the first half as we remain tied at 14. Adjustment of the play clock here now by the officials. Third down and 10. Stowwater way up top here. Now fake the hand, quarterback keep right up the middle with Paulsrud. He'll get carried, swallowed up by the Lion defense after a pickup of about 4. That'll set up a fourth down. And a timeout for Cherokee with fourth down and 5, 28 seconds to go. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll come back here with fourth down live from Cherokee. You're watching Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back in Cherokee, Joel Viss with you here. Fourth down and about 5 for the Braves at the Lions' 37-yard line. They've got to go for it. Too long for a field goal. Back to pass is Palsrud, looking right side. He's going over the top, looking for Stowwater. He's got the catch, breaks through a tackle, and carries it down inside the 5-yard line. They'll say he stepped down at the 7, but a 30-yard reception. Cash Samble on the defense could not stay with Stowwater. First down and goal now for Cherokee with 21 seconds to go. One timeout in their pocket if they need it. Cherokee comes out, twin receivers each side. Blake Lovell in the right side. Now he goes in motion. Fake there, comes back across, slant pattern. Catch is made for the touchdown. And Cherokee comes all the way down the field in less than 2 minutes, and they cash in on a 7-yard touchdown reception with 18 seconds to go here in the first half. Wyatt Ludvigson on the reception. Kicking duties on here. Coy Lewis on to kick. Gives it a boot, puts it up, puts it through. 18 seconds to go here in the first half. 21-14. Cherokee has their first lead of the game. We'll be back with the kickoff when we return here to Cherokee and District 1 football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
Back in Cherokee, Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. 18 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Cherokee grabs the lead with a 7-yard touchdown pass to Wyatt Ludvigson and take their first lead of the ball game at 21-14. Lewis on to do the kicking duties here. Once again, has the ball teed up. High end over end kick. Jeff Tay will have a shot at it at the 5-yard line. Making his way back across the field, looking for the edge. Now works his way around across the 20 to the 23, where he is brought down with 10 seconds to go. So with 10 seconds to go here in the half, Lions will come out and have a play to run. Lions look strong early in this first half, but failing here late. Ball is marked out at the 25-yard line. Lions come out in that shotgun. They'll send twin receivers right, single man left in that pistol now. Peterson will shift now left to right. Handoff just goes to Michelet over the left side. All sorts of running room for Michelet across the 40-yard line to the 42. 17-yard pickup for Michelet will stop the clock momentarily as the Lions will burn a timeout with 3 seconds to go. And this might have gotten them close enough where they might try and take a shot down the field. So the Lions came out. They scored first, took a 7-0 lead. Braves matched it. Lions grabbed the lead at 14-7. Braves once again matched it. Then late in the game, Lions forced a punt. Braves able to march it down the field and score to take the lead. And now with one play left to go here in the half, the Lions will have an opportunity to maybe shoot for a Hail Mary. Ball is on the Lions' 42-yard line. See what kind of an arm Dale has. not enough time really to run a play and call timeout. You can't really work the middle of the field and call timeout to shoot for a field goal. So you're going to have to go for it all. Lions line up everybody up to the top side. Back to pass. Dale just going to come over the middle. Tries to find Maxwell, but through his hands, he can't bring it in. Clock will stop with .1. So it'll be an incomplete pass. And the Lions will still have to run. No, they will. Well, we'll see if they decide to put one more on. They're going to say holding on the Lions. And they will decline the penalty. And that'll bring us to the half. After 2 quarters of play, Cherokee leads Central Lyon George Little Rock 21-14. We'll head to the break and be back with our halftime report when we return to Lion football live from Cherokee on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super defaults. Local, true. Insurance, real estate, all for you.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we welcome you back here live from Cherokee. Joel Viss with you on the Lions Broadcast Network. We are at the half in this Class 2A District 1 football matchup between the Braves and the Lions. And the Braves leading here at the half 21-14. A couple of offenses who moved the ball quite well. The defenses on both sides probably need to work on the stuff. That'll be the adjustments you'll see in the locker room, most likely, on how to try and shut down each other out here. Lions got the scoring first with 7.5 to go in the first quarter. Michelet Saddam scored on a 7-yard run to make the score 7-0. The Lions quickly returned the favor as Jackson Paulsrud scampered 69 yards with 6:10 to go in quarter number one to tie the score at 7 as the first half came to an end. Halfway through quarter number two, 6:19 to go, Jaden Dale hooked up with Liam Vanderzee on a 34-yard touchdown pass and made the score 14-7. But once again, a quick answer by Cherokee, taking the ball down the field and connecting on an 18-yard reception from Paulson to Stowwater to tie the score at 14. Lions had the ball with a few minutes to go in the half, able to move it to midfield, but could not pick up a first down, forced to punt the ball away, gave the ball up at the 20-yard line, and Cherokee took it 80 yards in less than 2 minutes and were able to punch in a touchdown with just 18 seconds to go in the half, a 7-yard reception on the pass play there from Paulson to make the score 21-14 in favor of the Braves. Right now being entertained by the Cherokee marching band out there. Here at the half, a couple of the stats we look at from here. Really balanced attack by the Braves. They are very good at switching between the run and the pass game. Don't pass it a lot, but when they do, they are effective, and that's because you need to respect the running game between Jackson Paulsrud and Blake Lovell. Running game there for Cherokee, 16 carries, 179 yards. As we said, 69 of those coming on that one scamper by Paulsrud in the first quarter. But overall, a solid first half of rushing. Paulsrud through the air, 7 of 9 passing for 99 yards and those 2 touchdowns. Lions doing their fair share of offensive movement. They've got 16 carries for 80 yards on the ground, while Jaden Dale is 9 to 13 for 100 and a touchdown as well. So back and forth, both these teams, they show signs of brilliance. One good thing we saw out of Lions there, multiple times we were set in a third down situation, and the Lions able to capitalize and get themselves out of it, pick up a first down. That's not something we saw in the first couple weeks of the season. So the Lions able to get those. They'll build on that here. They will start with the football in half number 2. So let's see if they can come out and tie this game up right off the bat and see if the defense can go back to work for them and see what kind of adjustments that they have made from there. Scores from around the area that we heard about in Class 2A District 1. Boyden Hall Rock Valley was leading Sheldon 7-0 in the first quarter, last we heard. And Western Christian was leading Unity 7-0 in the first quarter at last notice for us as well. We're at 21-14, Cherokee on top for now. as we are at the halftime break here in Cherokee. A nice drive here down to Cherokee, courtesy of Papick Motors in Rock Rapids, a 2025 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, a beautiful truck with lots of great amenities, white in color. It's got black wheels, a very sharp truck, and a very nice ride for Matt and myself to make a nice trip down here to Cherokee. Very comfortable. If you'd like to see any of these vehicles, make sure you swing by Papick Motors in Rock Rapids. And if nothing else, you can check them out online at papick.com. 21-14, Braves lead at the break. We'll take a timeout and come back with more second half analysis here as we get ready to move into half number 2, live from Cherokee on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papick Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papick.com.
Papick Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super defaults, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back in Cherokee, Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. Cherokee leading Central Lyon George Little Rock 21-14 here at the half. Lions will get the ball to start half number 2, looking to tie things up right off the bat here. Looking ahead at our broadcast calendar here on the network, we look over to Monday. We've got 7th and 8th grade volleyball versus Georgia Little Rock starting at 4:15. Also coming up on Monday, we'll have JVR and JV football versus West Lyon at 5 o'clock. And then coming up on Tuesday, 7th grade football versus Boyden Hall Rock Valley at 4:15. That is a couple of the events still to come. You can make sure you catch all the events on the Lions Broadcast Network by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Just go on up there, click the subscribe button, and we can let you know when we post videos and start live broadcasts. You can also follow Central Lyon on Facebook and on Twitter and keep up on all the latest news in the Central Lyon Schools District. Our coverage here couldn't be possible without our fantastic sponsors. They include Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi-Cola Bottling, Sanford Health, and Super Defaults Insurance and Real Estate. Those great sponsors are the ones who make it possible for us to put live broadcasts together for you and make it available all throughout the school year, no matter what you're looking for, whether it be a Lion athletic or an extracurricular activity. As long as it is available, we like to bring it to you, and these sponsors make it come to you absolutely free. Players are starting to make their way back onto the field. They'll get a few stretches in them. When they get that done, we'll be ready for half number 2 and the kickoff. Can the Lions come back as they trail by a score? Heading to half number 2, you're watching Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion football here on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health. and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
And we welcome you back here live from Cherokee, Class 2A District 1 football. Second half about ready to get underway. Cherokee leading Central Lyon George Little Rock 21-14. Cherokee will come on to kick the football. Doing the kicking duties is Coy Lewis. Back deep to return is Jeff Tay Raymond. 3 upbacks here for the Lions there, but they will kick it deep. Jeff Tay will grab it and let it go out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Just about touched it. That would have been a bad deal right there, but does let it bounce out of bounds. And that'll bring the ball back out to the 35-yard line where the Lions will start half number 2. Lions trail by a touchdown. We'll see if they can right the ship here and put some points on the board. Ball is walked out here, placed at the 35 for the Lions to go on offense as they receive the ready for play from the officials. Liam Vanderzee breaks out wide to the bottom side of the screen. Jeff Tay and Nate Rom go to the top side. Michelet stands in the backfield with Jaden as we start quarter number 3. Dale brings a man in motion. That is Nate Robb. They'll fake to him. Jaden's going to keep it right up the middle of the field. Jaden picks up good yardage, about 8 yards on the first carry. Jaden Dale with a nice run there. Faked the jet sweep to Nate Robb and shot right up the field. They will bring the ball back to the 42, so they're only going to give him 7. Dale's helmet came off on the play, so Jaden has to come out of the game. That is going to insert Vanderzee in at quarterback. So Liam now in the quarterback position. Twins right, single man left. Liam's going to keep it right up the middle of the field. Quarterback keeper again. Vanderzee with a nice tough run. Takes it out to the 47-yard line. 5-yard pickup for Liam. And the Lions will move the chains. So Vanderzee picks up the first down. Jaden Dale back into the game at the quarterback position. Fresh set of downs here for the Lions. Ball at their own 47-yard line. Opening drive here in the second half. Twins right, single man left, shotgun formation. Saddam stands to the left side of Dale. Back to pass, left side. Vanderzee makes the grab at the 48-yard line. 5-yard pickup on the quick little out pass for Vanderzee. Second down and 5 now for the Lions as they has crossed into Cherokee territory. Same formation, pistol, As Dale steps in front of Michelet, now we'll shift Peterson right to left. Handoff goes to Michelet. Michelet gets to the corner and gets down the field to about the 42. Going to be very close to first down yardage. And that is a good enough. Another 5 yards for Michelet. So the Lions will move the chains once again. Looking sharp so far here on the opening drive out of the half. Now can they finish it off? That is the key here for CLGLR. They can put drives together, but can they finish them off with points on the board? Trips right, single man left now. Dale in the shotgun. Rolling out right side, counter play across to Michelet. Read very well, though, by the defense, and goes for no gain. Cherokee was ready for it. They saw it coming and able to wrap up Michelet for no gain. That'll bring up second down and 10 now. Ball at the Cherokee 42-yard line. Lions settle in back to their normal formation in the shotgun. Twins right, single left. Lions continue to shift with that up back, trying to make Cherokee guess what's going on. Handoff goes to Nate Robb, but he hands it off on the sweep, and the sweep is red. Coy Lewis comes through and blows up Nate Robb in the backfield. About a 5-yard loss for Nate Robb. Third down and 15 now for the Lions. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lions on their opening drive here of the second half. Taking their time in the huddle here, trying to get the play in. If you can get about half the yards here, you might think about going for it on fourth down. But you need to get a big chunk here on third. Back to pass, rolling out right side. Dale's looking deep down the field, looking for Jefte. Nice play on the ball. Jefte turns through it, but can't pull it all the way to the ground. As Jefte made the catch and he hit the ground, the ball came free, and it'll be incomplete. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock at 8:32 to go, and the Lions will be forced to kick this one back to the Braves. Lions will go back here to do the kicking. Paulsrud going to go as the deep man on the punt. Jefte stands at his own 40-yard line, ready to receive the snap. Good snap, and he will get the ball away. High spiraling kick. Paulsrud calls for the fair catch at the 9-yard line, and that is where Cherokee will take over. So Cherokee gets the stop on defense. They'll take over on offense, but deep in the shadows here as they go back to work. Braves with a 21-14 lead got the stop they wanted after the Lions picked up a couple first downs. Their drive stalled out. Ball at the 9-yard line here for Cherokee. Lions need to get stuff rolling. They'll go 3 wide to the left side, single man right, shotgun formation. Paulsrud brings a man in motion. They roll out left side, looking on the option. Has Lovell. Lovell, big gain for him. Has a first down and more as he carries the ball out to the 22-yard line. A 13-yard pickup for Blake Lovell. And that moves the chains for the Braves, and it also gets them out of the shadow of the end zone. Lovell on the option play. Paulsrud carries so much momentum, you have to respect him on the run and then knows when to pitch. Makes great decisions at the quarterback spot. First and 10, Cherokee. Ball at their 22-yard line. Back to pass. Quick slant there over the middle. Has his man. Catch is made. Minter comes up, makes the tackle, as well as Koiker. Catch was made by Wyatt Ludvigson. Going to be a gain of about 6 yards. Second down and 4 now. Ball at the 28-yard line. High snap, though, comes back. Quarterback keeper. Lions pursue, but can't bring him down. Paulsrud is brought down at the 30, does manage to get very close to first down yardage. We'll see. The near side official had him closer to the 30. Now they will give him the 31, and that should be enough for a first down. Officials now signal first down after the 3-yard pickup. Ball out to the 31-yard line now. Shotgun formation, Twins left, single man right. Lovell stands to the left side of Paulsrud as he's back to pass. Comes back across the middle of the field. Cannot make the catch. Quaker in on their coverage there for the Lions. Ball let out too far in front. Had his hands on it, but tightly covered by the Lion defender. Caleb Quaker, a 5'10", 160-pound junior. Second down and 10 now for the Braves. 4 wide, Twins each way. Lovell goes in motion. Paulsrud has to finagle the pass. He just takes off and runs and does get positive gain out to the 39-yard line. Turns a bad snap into an 8-yard pickup. That's what it is when you got a Division I recruit at the quarterback position. Third down and a long 2, short 3. 6:45 to go in the third quarter. Cherokee with a 21-14 lead, and the football. Pitch out goes to Lovell over the left side. He's got the corner. Gets shoved out of bounds by Vanderzee, but not before he has the first down out to the 41-yard line. 3-yard pickup for Blake Lovell. Moves the chains once again for Cherokee as they continue to eat up more clock and more yardage. 4 wide position here, shotgun. Now Lovell will switch from the right side to the left. He'll get the hand and trips over top of Paulsrud. Their legs got tangled together in the backfield. Falls forward for a loss of a yard, maybe 2. Ball is spotted back at the 39-yard line, so it will be a loss of 2 on the carry. Second down and 12. Back to pass once again is Paulsrud as he looks back right side, has his man. Stillwater makes the catch. Vanderzee brings him down immediately, but still enough to get half the yardage back. Picks up about 6 yards. Third down and about 5. Big third down for the Lions with 5:45 to go in this third quarter. Need to get the stop here and force the Braves to punt the ball away. Empty backfield now for the quarterback. 5 wide. Bad snap. Hits the turf. He takes off with it. Can the Lions get to him? No. He breaks the tackle. He's down the sideline. Jackson Paulsrud turns a play into a touchdown. A bad snap, a great bounce, and Cherokee scores from 54 yards away. But I do believe we have a flag. A block in the back against Cherokee back at the line of scrimmage will negate the 54-yard run. And the Lions catch a break there. It was a bad snap. The ball bounced off the turf, went right into Paulsrud's hands, and he took off down the field. And a penalty saving the Lions for now. 10-yard penalty will walk it back inside the 40-yard line to the 37. It'll be third down and about 14 for Cherokee. Lions get a second chance to get off the field. Can they make the play? 2 running backs in the backfield, 3 wide, toss over the right side, halfback pass. Lovell lobs one up over the top. Lions make the play on it, and no, he makes the catch. I thought Shipper intercepted it. but somehow the ball ends up in the hands of Noah Rapp. And another bad break for the Lions. Blake Lovell, a wobbly pass off of the defender, and ends up in the hands of Cherokee, and a first down at the 36-yard line. A 30-yard reception for Noah Rapp has Cherokee in business. Back to Lovell right up the middle of the field. He's wrapped up after a gain of 2. And the Lions, more bad breaks. They just can't get them to go in the right place. Shipper was right there, had his hands on the ball, and somehow it ended up in the hands of Rapp on the ground. Second down and 8, 4:18 to go here in the third quarter. Cherokee, late substitution, as Lovell will come out of the game, and they will bring in a new running back, which is Tyson Fuller. Confusion here by Cherokee. It looks like they're going to try and see if they can't get it away. They will. Quarterback keeper Paulson wrapped up in the backfield and brought down. Lions able to get to him. Thane Jansma in on the tackle. Wyatt Minter in there as well. They drop him back at the 34-yard line. It'll be third down and 10. Third down and 10 for Cherokee, most likely 4-down territory. Pass over the left side. Catch is made as he takes a lick. Ludvigsen made the grab. He got smoked by Shipper as soon as he caught it, but still hangs on to the ball for a 9-yard pickup. Fourth down and 1. Cherokee's going to go for it. And they draw the Lions offsides. Jeff Tate jumps offsides, trying to be too aggressive. The hard count gets him, and a free first down will be credited to the Lions with 2:58 to go here in the third quarter. Ball is moved down to the 20-yard line now. Cherokee, with that 21-14 lead, have used about 6 minutes off the clock on this drive. And still moving here as they approach the Lion red zone. Back to pass. Paulson, left side, has Stowwater on the bubble screen. Stowwater catches it for about 3 yards. Stowwater with his 7th catch of the night for about 77 yards. Second down and 3. Ball at the 17-yard line, 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Lions trail by a touchdown. Paulson in the shotgun. He's got Lovell to his right, 3 wideouts to his right, single man left. Rolling out, here comes the quarterback keep over the left side, breaks through and walks in for the Braves touchdown. 17-yard touchdown for Jackson Paulsrud on the option play over the right side. And Cherokee extends their lead to 2 touchdowns. Coy Lewis on to do the kicking duties once again for Cherokee. Ready to tack on the extra point. Good snap and hold. Kick is up, and the kick is good as well. 2:03 to go in the third quarter. Cherokee extends their lead to 28-14. We'll be back with more Lion football and the kickoff here on the Central Lion Broadcast Network.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
Back at Cherokee, Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. 2:03 to go in quarter number 3. Lions shut down on the opening drive of their third quarter possession. They kick the ball back to Cherokee. Ball starts at the 9-yard line. They go 91 yards and tack on a 17-yard touchdown by quarterback Jackson Paulsrud to extend their lead to 28-14. Coy Lewis will come back on to do the kicking duties for the Braves. Michelet and Jeff Tay both stand back to return deep at their own 7-yard line, ready to receive the kick. Lions now down by 2 scores, need to put something together here, and they need to do it quick. Lewis steps it off here. He has his official signal ready to give the ball a boot. Kickoff goes deep and goes out of bounds once again at about the 2 or the 3-yard line. So the Lions will once again take it at the 35. So good starting field position once again. Can the Lions move the ball and finish it? Lions got into Cherokee territory, but then stalled out on their last possession. New quarterback in for the Lions, Liam Vanderzee at the helm now, as he sends twin receivers right, single man left. Vanderzee in the pistol formation. He's got Michelet behind him. Peterson shifts left to right. Handoff goes to Michelet. Michelet looking for the edge, breaks one tackle, and gets run out of bounds at the 38-yard line, a pickup of 3. So it'll be second down and about 7 here. Michelet did get out of bounds, so that will stop the clock. Minute 57 to go in the third quarter. 28-14, Lions trail, trying to change things up here. Vanderzee in the shotgun now, twins right, single man left. Come back, counter play to Michelet over the right side. Michelet's got running room, puts the head down, crosses the 50 to the 49-yard line. 13 yards on the carry for Saddam. And he'll move the chains. Lions back into Cherokee territory once again as they break the huddle. Lions looking for some momentum here to claw back into this one. Shotgun formation. Saddam stands to the left of Vanderzee. Peterson shifts right to left. Now man in motion. That is Nate Robb. Nate Robb faked the hand there. Quarterback keep right up the middle to the 45. Pick up a 4 for Liam. Clock on the move now, though, at a minute 20 here in the third quarter. Lions need to get a score here on this drive, cut this lead in half, and give themselves an opportunity heading into the fourth quarter. Twins right, single man left for the Lions. Vanderzee and Michelet in the backfield. Man in motion, that's Nate Robb. He'll come across. Quarterback keep over the right side. Liam trying to break some tackles. Does get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Tough job there. Had to break a tackle in the backfield just to get back for no gain. Clock under a minute to play, down to about 25 seconds. Lions are not sure if they need to run a play or not. It looks like the clock stutters. And the Lions will have to run a play on third down, as they're about a second difference between the play clock and the game clock. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. Looking over the side. There it goes. It goes from Dale to Maxwell. Ball's caught at the 38-yard line is where they're going to put him. A 7-yard pickup, and should be enough for a first down. And that is how we'll go to the fourth quarter. So after the third quarter, Cherokee gets one score on the board. They lead by two, 28-14 as we head to the fourth quarter. You're watching Class 2A District 1 football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
Back in Cherokee, ready for quarter number 4. Cherokee leads Central Lyon George Little Rock 28-14, but the Lions have the ball on the move inside of Cherokee territory. They've got it first down and 10 at the Cherokee 39-yard line. Jaden Dale back into the ballgame at the quarterback spot. Twins right, single man left. Michelet stands right behind him as we start quarter number 4. Fake pass now going deep over the top, jump ball, and the ball is knocked away. Ball goes incomplete. Dale was looking for Jeff Tay Raymond down the sidelines, double covered by Cherokee. So that'll bring up second down and 10. Lions in 4-down territory as they are inside the 40-yard line. Clock stops on the incompletion. Lions will come out 3 wide, Twins to the right, single man left. Dale back to pass once again, looking left side, has his man. Catch is made by Maxwell. Maxwell takes it for about 8 yards. He'll set up third down and 2. Couldn't find Maxwell in the first half. Maxwell now has 2 catches here in the second half. But as we head into quarter 4, trailing by 2 scores, the Lions need to start putting it together. Third down and 2, ball at the 31-yard line. Twin receivers to the right side, single man left. Dale calls it out. He'll keep it himself over the right side, pushes the pile ahead to the 30, but going to be about a yard shy of the first down marker. Fourth down and 1 will be coming here for the Lions. And we have an injured player on the field for Cherokee. We'll see if they go to him. Might be a cramping situation. As I said, unusually hot here for a late September game, as it is still over 70 degrees down here and a still wind on the field. So a player down on the field. We'll take a quick timeout as well and be back with more Class 2A District 1 football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff. Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super defaults, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
Back in Cherokee, Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. Cherokee player down on the field was Ty Schlichting, and Schlichting walking off the field under his own power, so that is always a good sign. Lions set up here, fourth down and 1. Ball at the 30-yard line of Cherokee. Lions will come out in the heavy package, power I formation. Dale up under center. Calls it out. He's going to hand over to Michelet and blown up in the backfield. The blitzing linebacker, Paulsard, comes through and just creams Michelet for a 2-yard loss. And Cherokee will take over on downs. Mark him back at the 34. So a 4-yard loss. So a 4-yard loss on 4th down and 1. Cherokee will go back on offense here with 11 minutes to go in the ball game, leading by 2 scores. Shotgun formation here for 1st down. Handoff goes to Lovell right up the middle of the field. He carries for a good 3 as he takes it out to about the 42-yard line, or the 37-yard line, I should say. Second down and 7. Cherokee in no hurry here. Put together a drive their last time with the football. Took over 6 minutes off the clock before scoring. They would put a big feather in their hat if they could run 6 minutes off the clock here. Second down and 7 out of the shotgun. Here comes a man in motion. Handoff to the jet sweep over there. That is Ludvigsen. He'll carry ahead to the 39. Pickup of about 2. Just Ludvigsen's second carry of the night. Has 2 carries for 6 yards. That'll set up 3rd down and a 6% here at the 39-yard line. 9:45 to go in the ball game. A 2-touchdown lead for the Braves with the football. Big 3rd down. Lions need a stop to get the ball back and give themselves an opportunity. Quarterback goes. There go option over the right side. Lovell has to pitch and takes it ahead. Just a couple out to the 41-yard line for a pickup of 2. It'll be 4th down and about 4 or 5. And that'll force the Braves into a punting situation. Coy Lewis will come on to do the kicking duties for Cherokee. Stands back at about his own 30-yard line. Jeff Raymond standing back at his 26, ready to receive the punt. Punt gets away cleanly. A low spiraling kick will bounce at the 27. Jeff Tay will just let it roll. It'll go inside the 15 to the 14, where it'll be down, and the Lions will take over with 8:41 to play in the game. So 86 yards away from a touchdown are the Lions with 8:41. No time for a long sustained drive here. You've got to score, and you've got to do it relatively quick because you need it twice. Lions will break the huddle here. Twin receivers go to the right side. Single man is Maxwell to the left. Dale brings a man in motion. That is Nate Robb. He'll get the handoff over the left side on the jet sweep. Can't break the tackles as he's wrapped up in the backfield. He'll go down for a loss of 2. And also stays in bounds, so that keeps the clock rolling. That play worked fantastic right off the bat in the first quarter. The first carry, Nate Robb had a 16-yard gain on there, but Cherokee has made the proper adjustments to shut it down. Clock moving at about the 8-minute mark. Second down and about 12. Lions back to pass again. Dale looking deep down the left sidelines, has his man over the top and running foot for foot with him. Incomplete pass as he overshoots the head of Ryland Maxwell. In on the coverage there for Cherokee was Noah Rapp. So an incomplete pass will stop the clock with 7:47 to go. And it'll be 3rd down and about 12. Ball back at the 12-yard line, actually right between the 12 and the 13. But 3rd down and long here for the Lions. Dale in the shotgun formation once again. Low snap, but he corrals it, picks it up, goes left side, has Maxwell. Maxwell makes the catch and has the first down out to the 29-yard line. So a 16-yard reception. The Lions will get the first down they need, and they'll keep the drive alive. First down and 10, Lions. Ball at their own 29-yard line. 7.5 to go in the ball game. Still trailing by 2 scores. Shotgun formation once again. Peterson shifts from left to right. Back to pass is Dale. Looking left side, going deep, looking for it all. Over the top and cannot find Maxwell again. Well covered once again by Noah Rapp. So the pass falls incomplete, stopping the clock with 7:12 and setting up second down and 10. So with the clock stopped at 7:12, ball on the Lion 29-yard line. Second down and 10 for CLGLR. Have not seen the big strike offense from them all year. It's going to be tough to get it done here tonight. They got to have somebody step up and make a play and break a big one. Low snap once again. Quick pass out in the crossing pattern. It's caught by Peterson, and he is wrapped out of bounds and thrown out right at the first down marker. The far side official says it is at the 39, so it'll be a 10-yard reception for Egan Peterson. So the Lions will move the chains once again. First down and 10. Ball now at the 39-yard line. And the clock will stop here by the officials, as it looks like we've got an equipment issue against Cherokee. So Cherokee will have to burn one of their timeouts with 6:50 to go. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back with more Class 2A District 1 football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Back in Cherokee, Joel Viss with you on the Lions Broadcast Network. 6:50 to play in the game. Cherokee leading Central Lyon George Litterock 28-14. Lions football, first and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Dale in the shotgun formation here out of a timeout by Cherokee. Fake pass coming back across screen, goes to Peterson over the left side. He's got a first down and more. Peterson bowls over a few defenders and knocked out of bounds inside the 40-yard line of Cherokee. They'll mark him out at the 38-yard line, or they'll bring it back now to the 39. So a 22-yard pickup for Peterson. The Lions move the chains once again. First down and 10 once again for the Lions. Clock stops at 6:40 as Peterson got out of bounds. Back to pass again. Dale looking left, now rolls out right. Has to get rid of it. Just about has it intercepted as he looks for Vanderzee, and a flag will come in from the backside. And it looks like they're going to call Jackson Paulsrud from coming over the shoulder. And it looks like the Lions might get a 15-yard pass interference penalty to go their way. Paulsrud got a hand on it. They'll say he went through the receiver of Vanderzee to get to it. So it will be 15 yards, and the Lions will move the chains inside the 25. 6:33 to go in the game. Lions once again, first and 10 at the Cherokee 24-yard line. 3 wide here for the Lions once again. Dale back to pass. Pump fakes, now looks up. Has Peterson out in the flat. Peterson makes a grab. reaches for the goal line, and they'll say he's down inside the 1. A 23-yard reception this time for Egan. And the Lions will hustle up here. We'll see them bring on the power formation. Clock moving, though, at 6:20 to go at first down and goal. Lions will set up here. You know they're coming out. Power I formation. Dale will come under center. Schipper and Peterson are the up backs. Michelet the deep back. Quarterback keep all alone. He'll punch it in. A 1-yard touchdown run for Jaden Dale. And the Lions pull within a touchdown with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. So the Lions get the touchdown that they need. With 6 minutes to go, Jeff Tay will come on to do the kicking here out of the swinging gate formation. Peterson, the long snapper. Low snap there, but Dale corrals it, and Jeff Tay puts it through. 6 minutes to go in the game. Lions within a touchdown, 28-21. Cherokee leads. We'll be back with more when we return to Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back in Cherokee, 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Lions get a 1-yard touchdown run from Jaden Dale to pull within 28-21. We'll see if the Lions come on, see if they choose to kick it deep or if they think they need to try for an onside kick. And right now it looks like Jeff Tay is going to kick this one deep, as he will step it off. Cherokee playing everybody up tight here as they are prepared for the onside kick. Nobody back deep, so we'll see what the Lions can do. With nobody back deep, if Jeff Tay can leave it inside the 5-yard line, they've got a great opportunity here if they can pin him. High kick will go. Paulsrud will catch it at the 9 and now make his way up the middle of the field. Breaks through some tackles, still on his feet, still going across the 40 to the 41. And Cherokee will come on the offense here and try and run out the clock with a 1-touchdown lead with under 6 to play. Braves with that 7-point advantage here. Can they run out the clock and not give the Lions another sniff at the ball? The Lions need a quick 3 and out. Still have all 3 timeouts if they need to preserve the clock. You got to expect a heavy dose of Jackson Paulsrud and Blake Lovell. First down and 10 at the 41-yard line. Quarterback keeper all the way. It's Paulsrud, has 5 yards and more. Now a first down, breaks it right side. Jackson Paulsrud runs it out of bounds. He actually slowed down, knowing he didn't want to score. He wanted to keep the clock rolling, and he runs out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 32-yard run by Jackson Paulsrud on first down has the Braves first down and 10 inside of Lion territory. Handoff goes to Lovell right over the middle of the field. He'll carry it down to about the 21-yard line, so pick up a 5 or 6 for Blake Lovell on first down this time around. Second down and 4, but all importantly, the clock is on the move here in Cherokee. Braves with that one touchdown lead. Just want to run the clock out here on the Lions. Second down and 4 as the Braves come out in that shotgun once again. Once again, you got to make sure you know that it's going to be a Paul's Root or a Lavelle. You got to really key on the run on these plays. Lovell once again gets it. He's upended after a gain of a couple. Down to the 18, pickup of 3. Should be about a yard short of the first down. Third down and 1 coming for Cherokee. Clock moves under 5 minutes to play as the Braves trying to finish off and grab their first district win of the season. Braves came into tonight 2-2 on the season, but dropped their district opener at Unity, using all of the play clock here on third down and short. Man in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it over the right side. Paulsrud is hit and powers his way ahead. Do believe he's got a first down, but he's knocked out of bounds. Does get the yard that he needs. Actually give him 2 down to the 16. And that'll move the chains here for So first down here for the Braves with 4 minutes to go in the game. First and 10 at the Lions 16-yard line. Braves will spread it out with 4 wide. Hand off to Lovell. Lions wrap him up. Read it all the way. Knock him down for no gain. We'll see if the Lions, when they decide to start using a few of those timeouts. Clock still moves here with 3:30 left to go. Second down and 10 for Cherokee. Like I said, they're taking every ounce of the play clock before they snap the ball. Just running out the clock here with this 7-point advantage. 4 wide, everybody split out. Paulsrud in that shotgun. He'll keep it. He is going to pass over the left side, and an incomplete pass. Cherokee trying to catch the Lions in playing on run defense and just misses his wide receiver on a slant route. And that stops the clock. That is a big play for the Lions, as they won't have to burn a timeout on that play. 3:05 to go in the ball game. 28-21. Cherokee with the lead, but it's third down and 10. Does Cherokee most likely going to go back to the running game here just to get the clock moving? Quarterback keeper all the way. He switches over the left side. Lovell dices, makes a man miss, and gets upfield. Maxwell missed the tackle in the backfield, allows him to get down to the 12 for a 4-yard gain, and we've got players down on the field. So it'll be fourth down and 6. Lions are going to burn their first timeout with 3:05 to go. We'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be back with fourth down when we return to Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
Back in Cherokee on 4. Cherokee is going to come out for a field goal. 3:05 to go and try and extend this to a 2-score advantage. Coy Lewis on to do the kicking duties. This will be about a 29-yard attempt. Ball is down. Kick is up. The kick is up. and no good. The field goal fails for Cherokee, and the Lions take over. So field goal attempt missed with 2:59 to go in the game. The Lions will have an opportunity to march it down the field and see if they can't tie this up. Lion offense back on the field. They will take over at the 20-yard line as the ball went through the back of the end zone on the miss. So the ball comes out to the 20. 1st and 10 Lions, 2:59 to go, trailing by 7. Shotgun formation, 3 wide. Peterson swishes from left to right. Back to pass is Dale. Pump fakes coming back. Here's the screen. Set it up. Once again, Peterson's got it. Carries it out across the 25 to the 26. Give him the 27. So a 7-yard gain for Egan Peterson. 2nd down and 3 or 4. Clock on the move. Lions still have 2 timeouts to use. Michelet in motion. Back to pass. Dale, he's going to tuck. He's going to run right up the middle of the field. Tries to make a man miss. Has the 1st down as he goes to the 36-yard line. 9-yard carry for Jaden Dale. 1st and 10. 2:20 to go. Clock moving. Lions set up 3 wide once again. Dale, low snap, but picks it up. Back in the pocket. He's dancing. He's got time. Now rolls out right side and just wisely throws it away and stops the clock with 2:07 to go. Nobody open. Good defense that time for Cherokee. Had all the Lion receivers covered. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Lions trail by a touchdown with 2:07 to play. Ball is on their own 36-yard line. Twin receivers go to the right side, single man to the left. Now twins each way. Shotgun formation, pass out to Shipper out in the flat. Ship cuts it back across the field out to the 48-yard line. A 12-yard pickup for Tynan Shipper. And Shipper will move the chains for the Lions. Clock moving, though, at 1:54 to go. 1st down and 10 Lions. Ball at their own 48-yard line. 4 wide, twins each way. Back to pass. Dale looking left, looking underneath, through the hands of Shipper, and very close to being intercepted. Luckily, that ball hit the dirt. Incomplete pass, though, stops the clock with 1:41, and will bring up 2nd down and 10. Lions still got 2 timeouts in their pocket if they need to use them. Vanderzee will move to the top side here. We'll send twins up there. Single man is Jeff Tay on the bottom side. Peterson, he's going to shift out of the pistol. Handoff goes right side to Michelet. Michelet takes it across the 50 and runs out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Going to be an 8-yard pickup for Michelet. It'll be 3rd down and about 2 now for the Lions. Ball moves into Cherokee territory. Clock stops at 1:37. Lions have some options now on 3rd down and short. If they decide they can pass or run, this will help keep the defense honest. Twins left, single man right. Peterson's going to shift. Back to pass is Dale looking left. Now he's going to tuck. He's going to run. Flag will fly in the area of a hold. Dale has the 1st down, but a holding penalty is going to bring this one back. Hold on the Lions here. And the Lions will come back, and it'll be 3rd down and long instead of 3rd down and 2 with 1:29 to go. Dale stepped up in the pocket, took off on the run. Ball moves all the way back to the 46-yard line of Central Lyon George Little Rock. 3rd down and 12 for the Lions with 1:29 to go, trailing by a score. 4 wide here, twins each way. Michelet stands to Jaden's right in that shotgun. Back to pass. Dale looking right side. Catch is made by Jeff Tay. Slips as he tries to cut up the field. Only picks up about 5 yards. And it'll be a 4th down coming here for CLGLR. Timeout's going to be called by the Lions. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll come back with another 4th down and 1:08 to go. You're watching Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Back in Cherokee, 1:08 to go in the game. Lions trail 28-21. It's 4th down and 7 at the 49-yard line. Lions need it to keep the drive alive. Twin receivers left, single man to the right. Dale, low snap, back to pass, looking left side for Peterson, makes the grab. Peterson makes the catch, rolls inside the 30. He's still on his feet and now falls down at the 26-yard line. 23-yard pass to Egan Peterson. And the Lions get the 4th down conversion. Clock moving, though, 1st and 10. Ball in the 26. Back to pass again are the Lions. Looking left, now coming back right. Jaden looking, now he's going deep. Looking for Maxwell and overshoots him. Max, incomplete pass. Pass falls incomplete. The clock stops with 43 seconds to go. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Dale hung out in the backfield there. Finally had Maxwell down the field, but couldn't bring it in. Twins right, single man left, pistol formation this time around. Dale's going to hand off to Michelet over the left side. Michelet down the sidelines, gets out of bounds. At 39 seconds, the clock will stop at the 18-yard line. So an 8-yard pickup for Michelet will set up 3rd down and 2 with 39 seconds to go. Lions 3rd and 2 with 39 seconds on the clock. Do have 1 timeout remaining. Cherokee missed a field goal on their last possession. The Lions took over at the 20, trying to tie it here late in the 4th quarter. Dale hands off to Michelet, right side. Michelet nowhere to go. He is hit back at the 20-yard line. It's going to be 4th down, and the Lions are going to have to burn that final timeout. So on 3rd down and 2, they go backwards, and they'll set up 4th down and 4. Lions were just trying to get a 1st down there on the run. Could not do it. So another 4th down coming for Central Lyon George Little Rock with 28.6 seconds to go. No timeouts left for the Lions. So if they do get a 1st down, they need to get out of bounds. If they do stay inbounds, they got to hurry up on the ball and get it checked down and stop it and kill the clock. First option, though, is to get the 4 yards you need. Fourth down. 3 wide to the left, single man to the right. Shotgun formation for CLGLR. Back to pass. Dale looking left side and overshoots everybody. Confusion with the receivers, and the ball falls incomplete. And Cherokee will hang on and take a win here on the road. The Lions come up short once again by a score. Incomplete pass on fourth down. And the Lions can't convert. And will hand the ball back over to Cherokee. They'll come out for victory formation, take a knee on it, and it'll do it here in week number 2 of District 1 play. Jackson Paulsrud comes under center. He takes that knee, and that'll do it here tonight in Cherokee. The Braves defend their home turf and come away with a 28-21 win. We'll be back here to wrap things up live from Cherokee. You're watching Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff. Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super Defaults, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
And we welcome you back here live from Cherokee. Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. Another heartbreaker for the Lions as they drop to 0-5 on the season, 0-2 in District 1 play. Lions once again had an opportunity late in the ball game to try and tie it up and just come up short once again. Lions took the initial lead of the ball game with 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Michelet Saddam had a 7-yard touchdown run, but the Braves answered right back, tied it up with a Jackson Paulsrud 69-yard touchdown scamper to tie the game at 7 in the first quarter. In quarter number 2, Liam Vanderzee gave us the lead back at 14-7 after a 34-yard touchdown catch. But once again, Cherokee able to answer, run it right back at us, tie it at 14. Then the Lions can't get to the half, punt it back. That allows Cherokee to put a 2-minute drill together. They march it down the field and score with just 18 seconds to go in the first half to take a 21-14 lead into the half. Into the second half we went. Lions could not get the score on their opening possession. Turn it back over to Cherokee. They put together a 7-minute drive, moved down the field, and Jackson Paulsrud scored on his second touchdown run of the night to make it 28-14. Lions moved into the fourth quarter trying to get back into it. They do with 6 minutes to go. Jaden Dale scored on a 1-yard quarterback sneak to pull the Lions within 7. Cherokee moved it down the field, got it inside the 20-yard line, but a 29-yard field goal attempt was wide left and no good. That gives the Lions the ball back at the 20-yard line. They marched it all the way down to the other 20, where they came up short on a 4th down conversion, and Cherokee able to kneel it on out and take the victory away. The Braves moved to 2-2, or 3-2 overall on the season, 1-1 in District 1 play. The Lions definitely have their backs against the wall here now at 0-2 in district play, and they are going to have to work extremely hard and most likely going to need some help to get back into this playoff race. Lions ran a lot of plays here tonight. They had 60 plays from scrimmage. Actually ended up with 66 plays. Usually we say when you run 60 plays, you're in a good shape to win the football game. Here tonight also had over 370 yards of offense, 130 on the ground, 238 yards through the air tonight, but just could not come up with the points once again. Able to move the ball, but can't put it in the end zone. That seems to be the mantra so far this year for the Lions. And when they need the big play, they just can't quite get it. So a 28-21 loss drops the Lions to 0-5 on the season. As we close out our coverage here tonight from Cherokee, we say a big thank you to all of our sponsors, and they include Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Premier Bank, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Pepsi Cola Bottling, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. Those great sponsors made our coverage possible here tonight. Hope you enjoyed our coverage, and we look forward to bringing you back to you next week. A full slate coming up Monday and Tuesday with some lower level volleyball and football. And then next Friday, we'll be back here on the broadcast network, back at home to take on Western Christian back at Dick Knoll Field. Hope you had a chance to join us there. We look forward to having you in the stands, but if you can't make it in the stands, make sure you catch us right here on the Lions Broadcast Network. For Matt Cook, my production assistant, I'm Joel Viss. Have a great weekend, everybody.